Back. I'm here to talk about Tcgplayer Direct and non-direct and just the pros and cons. Yeah, let's get into it. So essentially what I'm wanting to talk about is why direct is worth it at a certain point. And I've been on direct, been off direct twice. Direct scammed me out of $1,100 for 2 cards last time I was on direct. Been kind of sick of it, but I've been thinking about getting back on Tcgplayer Direct because of this factor, money factor, and we'll go over it in just a second. I will say, when that happened, it had never happened before, and it was when they moved from New York to Kentucky. So I have a feeling that, I don't know, maybe I'm just making an excuse for it, but the move, new people, new workers, whatever, mistakes happen. I've been keeping a close eye on the Tcgplayer seller groups to see like what pros and cons are of direct this day and age. Direct is different than it used to be. Everything, all the magic's back up on direct, so I'm thinking about getting back on direct because of the money factor, and let's talk about it. Alright, so I know numbers backwards, sideways, upside down, mirrored, whatever. Anyway, bringing about $5,000 a week on Tcgplayer. Give or take, some weeks 6 or 7 or 8 grand. Some weeks it's $4,000. So let's just say $5,000 on Tcgplayer. Non-direct after fees is $4,150. Direct after fees is about $3,500. And I'm saying 17% right here and 30% right here. Now it might be a little higher than 30%. But when I was on direct, it averaged about 30% because of the expensive cards, the cheap cards, everything in between. So, it makes $650 less a week. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's like, oh, my card sorting machine's done. Alright. Anyway, it's $2,600 less a month. Alright, let's factor this in over here, right? $511 for stamps, $20. I'm crazy. I actually messed this up. Oh wait, no, this is for a week. Never mind, I did not mess this up. Ignore that. Anyway, $511 for stamps, $20 for envelopes, $70 for shipping shields for the week. That's $601. $601 a week that you're saving not being on direct. Or saving being on direct. That's how much you're spending when you're not on direct. I'm butchering this. Stay with me. Okay. So this is $650 less, $650 minus $601, $49. Direct is costing you $49 more than not direct. Okay. This does not factor in labor. You're not packing orders every day. You're doing Wednesday and Saturday. How much are you spending on labor? $49. More than $49. If you have someone doing it every day, let's just say 5 hours. Let's just say at like minimum wage, or like, let's just say $10 an hour. I know that's below minimum wage, but at below minimum wage, at 5 hours a day, let's just say 5 days a week. That's $250. So even if these fees are 35%, I still feel like, even if they hit 35, I still feel like you're saving money with direct. Yeah. Because 10% of 5,000 is 500, so 5% is another 250. So even if it was another 250 to 2 gallon fees every week, even if it was another 250, that's 900. 900 minus 601. What are we looking at here? 299. That's that math over there. So say it wasn't 49, say it was 299. $300. you're gonna save $300 in labor. So realistically, what direct does is it allows you to move your focus and have, like, say you spent that same labor on that you were spending on direct and channeled it into listing more products online. You're gonna make more money. So this is what makes me want to get back on direct. This is the math from my own personal experience. I want to be back on it, but they claimed 2 cards that added up $1,100-1,200 were missing last time I was on direct. I don't know if I can stomach that again, but that's kind of the math behind Tcgplayer Direct and a simple breakdown based on my personal experience. But y'all make your own choice. What do you want? You know? Anyway, have a good one, guys.